Hi, welcome in to the fifth quarter podcast with your hosts, Tyrin Taylor.
And I got beside me, man, a long time friend, man, coming up from like the sandbox, man. Charles Romaine Johnson, early bird gets the worm. Johnny Stowe the fifth, man. And we
So,
are here. This is
yeah,
the introduction to the
episode one.
podcast, episode one, man. Something that'll be worldwide one day. You know what I mean?
So, what's going on in your world, man?
A lot right now, bro. You know, we just got Dion as a head coach. In terms of football, that's what's going on right now. You know, that's the buzz around the whole world. Uh, I don't know. It's been crazy. It's been a long season, but I felt like we needed that. You know what I mean? We needed that in order to humble us for next year because we done went through something no team in the nation has went through. So us going through that, I feel like we can accomplish anything. You know what I mean? So that's really what's going on with me right now. Getting ready to get adjusted to that, and then I just got home. Surprised my parents, surprised my people, man. You know what I mean? And they didn't even know I was coming. I told them I was coming Tuesday. Walked in on them today, so I'm just blessed, man, and I'm living life. How are you?
Pretty good, man. I'm in the middle of exams right now. Just a regular college student at App State, and I'm not no football player, but I'm a little journalist myself, so I'm the one on the sidelines, covering y'all. So just grinding
Yeah,
here,
I feel
man.
you, man. Everybody got to play their part. You feel me? Because if I could be a journalist and not play football and mess my body up, I'd do the same thing, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
So like that process of
Go ahead.
like, how's that process gonna work with bringing in Dion like throughout? I guess he likes going by Coach Prime, as I saw, not Dion, but like that process of like bringing them in and how from like one interim coach to an entire different program.
I mean, shit. Basically, uh, after the season, you know, our athletic director, CEO, or whatever, you know what I mean, the dude upstairs, he made a decision and he went with Dion. So basically, let the interim go. Dion comes in. He got the option to bring his whole staff in, which he will. Well, which he's doing actually. And yeah, he you can interview the coaches. You know that was there from the past season. See if you want to keep any of them. But I'm not gonna lie. I don't think we're keeping any of them. It's maybe our running back coach. I'm not gonna lie. Our running back coach Hagan. He's probably got his spot solidified at CU until he dies because he played there as well. But yeah, man. So he just bringing in all the new pieces he feels like we've needed. If that's the coaches that he's with at JSU, or if he got to bring in a new DC like we're doing, or a new OC and everything like that. So that's really the process of it.
Yeah, especially like here at App State, we're going through our struggles ourselves because we just
Yeah,
fired our
what's wrong with App State, bro? Y'all started off the year beating Texas A&M at their
yeah,
place. It was at their place, right?
yeah, College
And then
Station.
y'all just want to be trash.
I don't know what to say because as soon as I come here, it's like we did all right last year. We went to a bowl game, went to the conference championship. We did our part. This year, start out good, get fucking game day here. Like, what? And
Oh my
then
god!
I finish the season 6-6 and don't make a bowl game for the first time ever.
And I can tell you that's better than 1-11 though.
Oh yeah.
That's better than 1-11, brother.
Hey, the people here are not having a fun time because they're
y'all
calling for the
y'all
head coach and everyone.
y'all dream was short lived after y'all beat Texas A&M, brother.
Yeah. Well, we losing everyone essentially
Players,
because like Cam Peoples going to the draft. We got a quarterback no more. It's gonna be some tough times, especially with that transfer portal.
Yeah, you're right. The transfer portal coming in and messing everything up. I got a few of my young dogs though at App State. A few of my DBs, EJ, even number 16, my boy Mark. I don't know what number Mari is, not gonna lie, but yeah, they went to Huff. They
Yeah,
went to Huff
especially
too.
Cohen.
Oh, Cohen too.
Yeah,
I forgot about Cohen. Cohen too, bro. Oh yeah, and Gooch. Chance don't know Gooch though. We was
yeah.
gone,
Cohen
man.
done broke his leg like last year, this year, something like that. I don't know.
For real?
Yeah, because
I gotta hit my
he ain't been
boys
on the
up, man.
field.
Cohen, man. How's school out there, bro? At App State in the mountains, cold as hell.
Well, shit, it's just like CU Boulder, but out, we in the East, you in the West.
Nah, it's probably a little bit colder in Colorado.
Yeah, true. I
Y'all in the
mean,
mountains.
shit,
You know what the elevation is?
3,000 something something. So we see you Boulder in the East. That's what we are.
Yeah, I guess so. If that's what you want to say. You like school out there, bro?
It's all right, it's an interesting campus. Like the people.
Yeah.
I'm being real with you because you can have some conservative ass people and you can have some liberal ass people in the same room. And it's
That's
like,
how college is, bro. I'll be
yeah,
lost in college. My classrooms and everything, bro. It's a whole bunch of it's just a variety of different type of people in there, different mindsets and everything, bro. It's crazy.
I'm trying to go like UNC. That I don't think it's like that. I don't know.
UNC?
Yeah, like Chapel Hill.
Probably not. I got a few people up there in Chapel Hill. I can ask them for you, man. I'll let you know how it is, man.
So like,
You in journalism too, right?
yeah,
You trying to copy my major and everything, bro. You've been trying to copy everything I've been doing since high school, bro.
mm, mm. Yeah. So we started out in elementary school, old JV Washington Elementary, with me reffing flag football games at
Only black kid
recess.
in there, bro. Me and
Yeah.
Bryce. Yeah,
Alfino, yeah. You remember at like recess? I would be a damn ref.
you had the referee, you had the stripes, the whistle. Boy, hey, recess in elementary, I used to go for like 3 carries, 752 yards, 32 touchdowns, all
Just
that.
get, yeah. And then like middle school, some damn hooligans, and in high school, no work,
No, yeah,
none.
I wasn't doing no work, bro. We used to be in class in middle school watching LaMelo Ball, Lonzo Ball and them. They hoop highlights, Manute Bowl. Not Manute Bowl, Ball. High school for sure ain't. I wasn't doing nothing. We had Miss Stevenson. She used to let us leave early.
Hmm.
I don't know if that was 10th grade, 11th grade.
Yeah, because world went to shit. Like as soon as we got out of that class.
COVID.
Yeah.
COVID was trash, bro. But it taught me a lot of things about myself.
Hmm.
Excuse me.
So let's get into sharing a bit about what's going on in the world.
All right, let's do it.
So in the sports world, all I've seen is Brittany Griner being released and
Bro,
being
I had read about that too, but like a few weeks ago, they were saying like she was lost over there or something. Like
hmm
nobody knew where she was at. And I was like, what is going on? How you
yeah.
gonna be locked up and then you just gonna lose somebody? And
Well, like
Brittany Griner too, you can't just lose somebody that's not even from over there. That make no sense to me, bro.
they just put her in like a labor camp. That's what they did. And then
And they would have had to kill me. And they would have had me all the way messed up. Because I for sure would have not been in no labor camp, buddy.
we did a little trade for, for like a arms dealer. Let's see. What the hell is his name? Notorious arms dealer Victor Bout, whatever the hell his name is. He's known for killing people on the regular. Now the Russian gun.
Well, at least we got Brittany Griner back. We're gonna
She
free
was
her
in the
ass when she come over.
WNBA though,
I know, bro. How they do that though? Like, how you can just switch people out like that?
like a fucking NBA trade deadline.
Yeah, the white man to do it, won't he? Nah, I'm playing with you, bro. No, it's all love. Damn, what you doing so late up? What you doing up so late, bro? It's 12:35. You back home?
No,
Are you still in
boom.
school?
Yeah,
Oh, you got
everyone's
finals,
out
huh?
having fun, partying on a Friday night. My ass is in my damn apartment.
I don't blame you, bro. There ain't nothing out there for you.
Hmm.
You be
Oh,
going out
I did all that shit first year. Shit,
freshman
not
year.
it.
I'm telling you, bro. Not it.
Hmm.
Not it.
Got an apartment. First thing I did, started reading books. Straight up. That's what I do now.
Yeah, I just got this new book. My professor gave it to me. It's by I don't know if it's Webb Du Bois, W-E-B Du Bois, or whatever it is, but I gotta read that. It's a good little book about like the history of like African Americans and everything. Cause she started asking us a little bit of questions, and I was like, bro, I gotta do some more reading. I don't know nothing about our history, bro. It's crazy because the school system teach you one thing, and then you find out through research that it'd be a whole bunch of other different things. You know what I mean?
Hmm. Well,
It's crazy though.
shit. Even after high school, no one knew shit. Like in my damn U.S. history class, I was just talking about Malcolm X because I know who the fuck he is, and then we come from a very interesting city in like suburbs of Charlotte. This rich white boy said, "Who's Malcolm X?" He's like, he sounds like he was in the Black Panther movie, like the superhero movie.
Yeah.
He's like, what?
Who's Malcolm X? I would have walked out. I ain't gonna lie. Even if you don't know what he did, you should at least have an idea of who Malcolm X is. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
I'm not gonna lie. I know he was a uh, black rights activist. I couldn't tell you what he did, but I know who he is. So that's why I need to do more of my research. But yeah,
Yeah, because he was essentially more like it's kind of like Muhammad Ali with the whole Islamic like religion, because he got into that, and they were more of a violent group compared to like kind of the protests that like MLK was leading and stuff like that.
okay.
So
Man, that's crazy. A whole bunch of shit that happened up past. But if we was talking about books and everything, man, what kind of books you like to read these days?
shit, I fuck with like enlightenment stuff, like
I'll be seeing a whole bunch
shit
of that
that
when I'm
makes you
scrolling
like,
through TikTok.
yeah, shit that just makes you like think differently.
Think differently, positive mindset type vibes.
Yeah, that and just some like weird stuff, you know, like outer body experiences, like with like Aaron Rodgers and shit. That motherfucker, he's like, hey, I'm gonna do ayahuasca and I'm gonna win MVPs. Like,
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers. Only Aaron Rodgers can do that. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
mhm.
He a
people
different
say
breed.
he's people say he's ass this year, and it's like he's playing with a broken thumb.
Broken thumb. He lost his best receiver. He's 53 years old. What more can you ask for Aaron Rodgers, bro?
And the media want to hate him.
And the media want to hate him. They gonna always do that. Even if you're doing good, they're gonna do that.
Speaking of media, I'm gonna get into something else going on in the world. This shit just broke like a few minutes ago. So like the World Cup and shit,
Yeah,
like
I know a little
soccer.
bit about that. Yeah.
So that shit's going on right now. And there was a journalist for the U.S. So earlier he was kicked out of the stadium because it's in Qatar, which is like they hate everything.
Yeah.
So it's like if you display like homosexuality, you're in prison. If you drink alcohol, you're imprisoned. So those motherfuckers are on
They
it.
like Korea with what's bro name? Kim
Uh,
Yadang, Sam Yadang. What's bro name?
Kim Jong Un,
Mm, my bad. For all my Asian people out there, you know I love you. Are you
Asian
laughing,
lives
bro?
matter.
Are you? But so he got kicked out for doing what?
So he wore like a shirt with like rainbow on it, essentially, and they kicked him out of the stadium. But like later on in the tournament, like he was covering a game today, and he collapsed and died.
For real?
Yeah,
Randomly?
yeah, he's like 40.
Oh, he owns something, man.
Yeah, it's like shit gonna be US better be on it.
Yeah. He from over here.
Yeah,
Oh shit. How you feel about that?
I'm not going over there. I ain't gonna be covering no games over there anytime soon.
Yeah. Forget all that. If it ain't in the US, in my city, then I'm
Yeah,
not doing it.
because his last article was about like how the government over there was forcing like slaves of their own to like build stadiums and shit. And that was his last ever article.
Yeah.
So the like Qatar just pulled some like Russia shit where they're just like, hey, we want this motherfucker out of here. And they got him out. It's
That's
like
crazy.
shit fucking wild.
There's a lot of crazy shit going on in the world, bro. That's why I'm in this house right now. And I'm not leaving. That's my unless I'm going to work out. That's it. Go get some food. Come back. I'm a homebody, man.
Yeah, because I recently just went out to Vegas and it's a different world there. Like watching like movies and shit, you think like Vegas is like this whole thing. In reality, it's just kind of like another city. It's just a wild concept, and it's kind of like it's cool, but it's kind of fucked up reality when you actually see it because it's like
For real?
it's just all casinos. And it's like it's where people just go to for like lust and gambling and alcoholism. That's where they go,
That's all you seen out there?
essentially. Yeah,
That's
because
really how they portray it in some of the movies too, though, bro. So I would think that.
yeah, because like every hotel is just all casinos, like inside the hotel.
That's
And it's
crazy.
just like it's
I need to go to Vegas though, because my favorite movies is Rush Hour, bro. And they was in Vegas in one of the Rush Hours, bro. The Red Dragon. When I had to jump out the window when the crazy girl was going to blow him up. Speaking of Vegas, though, you tried on the Cartiers. Why you ain't get the Cartiers, bro? Bring them back.
that's $4,000 that I'm not about to spend.
You already Joe Burrow, though, bro. You should have just told him
I only got Joe Burrow money, and I ain't Joe.
that.
I ain't in the league.
Oh, baby, bro. How long was you out? Damn. How long you was out there?
Like a week.
Who you go
Like
with?
it was cool for like the first few days, and I just wanted to go because I was just like tired of it. Like time difference was cool though, because that's why I want to like move out to like Seattle and whatnot. Because it's just like everything's earlier there, and like in terms of like being like a journalist and stuff for sports, it's just like
Yeah.
games end at like 8:30, and you can actually have like the rest of your night. Unlike here, where it's like done at midnight.
Yeah, that's smooth. Like a month ago, we had played Washington, and we were stationed in like Bellevue, whatever their city name. Bro, the city of Washington is hella beautiful. We was like, bro, the mall was big as hell. Whole bunch of big old buildings, Microsoft and everything down there. I was like, Washington's so hard. It was cold though.
Yeah, Well, it's always like cold and rainy there though.
In Washington, the Huskies, they stadium on the water too. Super cold.
Damn. Yeah, isn't Washington like really good this year too? We got that one quarterback.
I mean, I'm in the Pac-12, you know what I mean. So ain't nobody really good except Colorado. But Washington was all right, bro. Their quarterback Michael Penix,
Yeah.
it was hard. But
Yeah,
shit,
speaking
the way our season went, we only played the good dudes for like the first half, you know what I mean, and everybody else got in after that. So
yeah, because the Pac-12 used to be kind of like that conference that no one thought would be good. Like they always just kind of like Pac-12 after dark. That's what it used to be known for, and that was it.
but
Because
what?
Pac-12 just used to be like Marcus Mariota. That's when it used to be good, and
Marcus
now
Mariota, DeAnthony Thomas.
yeah, and now you got USC with Caleb Williams. You got shit, Colorado with Coach Prime.
Hold on, don't forget Utah.
Oh yeah, yeah, the Utes.
The Utes always trying to stump on people, bro.
You
Yeah,
got
Washington was
Washington,
straight. UCLA,
Oregon.
Oregon, UCLA. Who else? That's really it. Oregon State.
Hmm.
Oregon State was like that. Damn. That's all right though, because we finna be 12-0. Then we're going to the national championship game. We're gonna be Bama or whoever in that motherfucker. First year, Coach Prime, nigga 12-0. And by the way, this video is sponsored by Pineapple Coconut. Hey, y'all need to sponsor me. I ain't sponsored yet, but I'm gonna get that sponsor because it's the best drink in America. It's all natural flavors, all natural juice, no added sugars, none of that. Go get you some right now from your local grocery store.
Shout out to water. It's great. You know,
Shout out the water. It's great, you know.
comes from
Matter
the
of fact,
sky.
I got my camera holding up, getting held up by the syrup right now. So syrup, you need to sponsor me too, by the way.
Just straight up syrup, not even a brand.
Syrup. All the syrups. What is it? Maple syrup? Yeah, y'all need to sponsor me. Get at your boy.
You fucking stupid, man.
You fucking stupid, bro. Damn. How many more finals you got, bro? Or you ain't start them yet?
I had like a final today, but I got like projects and shit.
Mm.
Because
But you so after finals you will be home or you will still be out there?
I'll probably be back home. I gotta cover a damn women's basketball game tomorrow.
You be
So you
writing
know how it is.
articles and shit?
Yeah, courtside, interviewing coaches and shit.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Have you do it like on your phone and get the answers, or they be having people record you?
Oh no, they had people record me. I had like a big oh shit moment when the first time I did that because
For real? Oh,
usually
go in
it's
go in detail about that.
oh yeah. So usually it's too usually
We want to hear. The audience want to hear more.
usually it's two people like covering
Yeah.
these games. You got one, but the first time when I covered this game, it was just me. And then after, covering the game, live tweeting shit like that, it's going great. And then after the game, it's like, okay, you got to interview the coach and players. And I go to the little interview room and I find out I am the only person interviewing people. Like no one else is in here. And
No
I have
other
to come up
journalist or
with
nothing.
no. It's just the athletic people like video recording for it to
Just
go up
you.
on like YouTube. And then it's just me asking questions. It's like a
I
oh
done.
shit moment.
I done been interviewed before, and it ain't when you in the room. It's usually at like 8 people in there,
Well,
at
that, that
least.
that's for like football though.
Oh, basketball is less.
Yeah,
It'd
because
still be
like,
weird if I walked in there and it's just one dude in there though.
mhm. And
So
I
I know
just
how
had to
you
come up
feel.
with like I had to come up with like three questions for like each, and it's just like I came up with like with scratch, but it was like a oh shit moment because it's
That's
like
really though. Like That's something you'll always remember though. So now you'll be prepared and know what you gotta go up against though. So that's how I look at that.
Yeah, because like when I first went in there, I kind of looked at like the video people and like, am I the only person asking questions here? It's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, all right. I'm just like,
I know that was
well,
weird
fuck
because
it.
you're not one of those people who just talk. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? So I already know how that was. I'm pretty sure you did straight though.
Oh yeah,
It
because
was
like the
all right.
first question I asked the coach, he's like, good question, and then gave her answer. I'm like, immediate like confidence booster.
Yeah, I know you would have. I know, I know you was turned up after that.
Oh yeah. Like, hey, shout out to public speaking class. Shout out to that.
My some of my teammates in public speaking, I would never take that by the way, because I feel like I'm a good public speaker. But anyway, yeah, my homeboys was like, bro, as long as the more you do it,
Hmm.
the more it'll help. I'm the type of dude though. I don't think no class can help you in the real world. I'm just that type of dude. Unless you got
Hmm.
good professors who actually talk to the students and care about their well being, besides just school. You know what I mean? So
Hmm.
that's where
Well, the
I'm at
best
with
way to learn
school.
is like through experiences, because like
Absolutely, bro.
that's kind of how I feel with this shit right now. Is I could be doing my own thing, but you need that piece of paper to like get through and like
I'm the same
be
way.
eligible for this shit.
Yeah. No cap. But growing up, I was like, bro, I'm not. The only thing I went to school for, my major is really football. You know what I mean? But I went to school. Like growing up, I was like, bro, you only need to go to school when you're a doctor, trying to be a nurse or something like that. But I can see like why journalists got to go to school since I'm in journalism because there's a lot
Yeah,
of different terms you got to know whether something is newsworthy or not, if it's relevant. You know what I mean? So I can see why.
yeah. Shit, I should have done football. Like I was gonna do that shit with Huff, and then because I wanted to play tight end, because I'm like your height, but I'm not fast as a wide receiver. I'm white. Like no,
You're a Jeremy Shockey.
you're a little Gronk and just like a Travis Kelce type shit. And as soon as I go to try summer ball, spring ball, that's what it's called.
No, I
And
remember that.
then I show up, and I'm like, I don't know what the hell's going on here. And I end up with the position groups, and I end up with the D line.
Ooh.
Yeah. I don't know what's
I'm
going
so
on.
D
They're like trying
line,
to like
bro.
this is like the first day of practice, and they're like trying to give like these calls and shit. And I'm like, what? I don't know what this is. And of course, I'm fucking up everything. And then I just end up just fucking dipping, quitting. Because I'm like,
And I'm the one who got your cleats after that, the brand new gray Under Armours,
mm-hmm,
which I still got to this day. And they are upstairs right now. I took out your regular shoelaces, put the Gucci shoelaces in there, the
mm,
sparkling ones. I wore them like 3, 4 games, but I still got them cleats up there. I'm not gonna lie to you.
yeah. Speaking of Gucci, there's so many of them stores in Vegas. So many.
Hella Gucci store.
Yeah, Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Balenciaga, and all of them.
You heard about Balenciaga?
Hmm.
I didn't even hear about it. I saw like a TikTok. They was fucking with kids or some shit like that. I was like, what the fuck, Balenciaga?
Yeah, because they put out like a little ad, and they immediately took it down because it had like a little piece of paper in the background that said something about like child pornography or some shit like that. And they immediately took it down, took down all their Instagram posts, and now they're just kind of whatever. I don't know.
Balenciaga, what they got going on, bro? It's always the
Shit.
luxury
Hmm.
designer brands that's always doing some shit off guard.
Well, if we're gonna find out whenever Kanye says something about it.
Bro,
That's
I was
the
finna
other
bring up
elephant in the room.
Kanye, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still wearing Yeezy and Balenciaga. And all my people out there, they know that. They know I'm still wearing Yeezy. Chance still wearing Balenciagas too. So don't act like, you know what I mean? Just cause whatever they got going on, it don't got to do nothing with a specific pair of shoes that you like wearing. It don't got nothing to do with that. You know what I mean? It's about the people behind the scenes. The people behind the scenes ain't wearing the shoes. I'm wearing the shoes. I like the shoes. You know what I mean? So just to
Yeah,
put that out
yeah. I need to get my Balenciagas real quick. Here
there.
they are.
You got some Balenciaga, bro. You just putting the front on for the camera.
I mean, I still got them right here.
But let's see. I got it, bro. You still be hitting the gym?
I don't got time, man. Like I do. Like sometimes, like I get into it, and then I'll just get off.
Y'all got a little rec center on campus you like to go to?
Yeah, we got that, and then we also got a little because like that should always be crowded. And
Yeah, the
then
rec is
we got a
always like that.
little setup here in the apartment, and I used to hit that sometimes. And it should be funny as hell because I'll just go down there, the little like leg machine. I'll just like max it out. Just like that shit just easy. I don't know.
I
I
feel you,
guess
bro.
I'm just built different.
I'm trying to get like you. I'm trying to get on your level.
Out here looking like Saquon.
It's my little cousin.
Shit. Odell. What the fuck going on with him?
I don't know. I was just talking to my dad. He in her sleep. He was like, "Boy, Odell, he coming to the Cowboys." I was like, "Is it confirmed? Is it guaranteed?" He was like, "Yeah, I seen it yesterday on Twitter." I was like, "Well, I haven't seen it yet. Have you saw that Odell is going to the Cowboys?"
What I've been hearing is that no one wants him right now because
That
he's
don't mean he
not
can play.
healthy. Because he tore his ACL in the Super Bowl,
That was like
and
February.
yeah, he's been recovering from it, but he hasn't like he said essentially like, "Hey, I'm not gonna work out at all for these teams," so they don't know if he's good or not, and he's asking for like a 3-year contract, and he straight up said, "Hey, I don't need to play in the regular season." I'm just like, what?
Yeah, Odell is on a different level, bro. I can see if he. I don't even know. That is Odell, though. Odell's still nice when he's 100%. But the question is, when is he ever 100%?
Yeah, I mean, coming off of ACL though, because the reportedly like the Rams last year weren't even going to sign him because they said his knee was going to explode, which it did
For real?
because it looked that bad. Because when he got ACL surgery with the Browns, like ever since then, it was ruined or something. Everything was fucked up. So,
That's why the NFL stands for not for long. He's been around long enough, but when was the last time he played a full season?
man, that's what I'm
And
saying. Like,
Antonio Brown.
shit, that's what I'm saying. Because like running back is the most expendable position in the league. And my favorite team, the Panthers. And when we got rid of McCaffrey, it hurt. That shit hurt. But I'm like, we're gonna
It
be
hurt.
fine because running backs don't matter. Sorry, Evan Pryor. You're still good. But in the NFL, they don't last that long. And the real thing that matters, like, is the O line.
No, the running backs do matter too, but they for sure don't be playing that long unless you Frank Gore. I don't know what Frank Gore got going on, but he was in the league for like 20 years. He's probably still in the league.
Yeah, shit crazy.
Not for long, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna give me a good about 4 5 years in the league and made the back door.
Yeah, so originally for Colorado, you was a nickel, and then they moved you back out to safety once they got rid of that D coordinator. So what's the plan now? You still gonna be safety with Coach Prime over
The
there?
thing is, I grew up a corner, right? And then played it all high school and everything. Then when I got to college, I've never played in a real game, just corner since high school. I never just lined up at corner and played the whole game. So I had enrolled early. I was still at corner. Fall camp come, freshman year at corner still. Then before we playing the first game of the season, they're like, hey, go in at slot corner. I don't know how to play slot corner. I'm like, coach, you better call man, because if we got zone, I don't know what to do. So I had a hell of a game. We only had like 15 snaps though. We got in my freshman year. It was me, Nico, Kalen. I think my boy Trevor got in with us too. Like 15 plays straight, boy. And then Folsom with all that altitude. It's our first game. Nerves is high. You in there. And then he got to get the call, bro. So I'm playing corner. Our bye week come. Our starting nickel, he had got hurt like the fourth game of the season. Our starting corner, he had went to nickel. He had got hurt during like the bye week. Close to that, he was iffy on and off. So I'm like, all right, I got to move to nickel to be his backup. He couldn't go no more. Then that was my turn. Played nickel all the way until the bye week this year. After the fifth game, Arizona. Head coach leave on the bye week. He gets fired. Shout out to Carter. We still love you, even though we got Dion. I love you, Coach Carl. But yeah, moved to free safety, in which I ain't gonna lie, I ain't lie, but I told him like, yeah, I played safety before because I want to still play. I want to get on the field. You know what I mean? So we get a new defensive coordinator. He feel like I'm the best player and go play free safety. And my homeboy Simeon, he was the nickel. Backup. He was like my backup nickel, so he played. Once I went to free safety, he did a hell of a job this year too. But I mean, just moving me around now, I feel like okay, now I can go into a season prepared for what might happen. Because after your freshman year, you like, all right, I'm a freshman. Then after the sophomore year, you go into the season preparing all off season, playing nickel. Never looking at free safety highlights or no free safety film, nothing like that. Get switched to play the last 6 games at free safety, in which I do a hell of a job. Didn't give up no TDs in the passing game. I missed hella tackles, though, because coming from that depth, you're going to miss some tackles playing free safety. But, yeah, I just feel like I can play any position now, bro. D-line, O-line, linebacker, running back, quarterback, kick with. And that's it, folks. Appreciate you for tuning in to the Fifth Quarter Podcast. I'm your host, Tyrin Taylor, and I'm sending it back to Charles.
2 hours later.
And we back. Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties on the intro episode, but
AKA I'm a cheap fuck.
Bro, you
As
stupid.
my AirPod falls out. It's going great.
But yeah, man, that will conclude the intro episode of Volume 1 to the Fifth Quarter Podcast. Man, make sure y'all tune in. Leave us positive reviews only, because if you have a negative review, we won't care. You know what I mean? So thank you guys for tuning in. If you made it this far, even if you clicked the video and clicked out of it, you still tuned in to some sort of show love. So yeah, man, we love all y'all. I'm one of your hosts, Tyrin the Great Taylor, and I'm joined alongside by
Chance Chamberlain, aka
John Solutions Frank, Sir Mean Master, Luster Frank, Sir Lucius, Tommy Foot, Chance, Charlie the Fifth, Johnson.
that's the fifth quarter podcast.